Hi y'all. I know, another video for the day, but I feel like a package video is its own video and then my regular vlog video is its own thing. Does that make any sense? Okay. So I got the quilt done. It is finished and I have just a picture to show you. Now this is true colors. This is true. It pops like that. There is no filter on that at all. That's true to it. There's no filter. I was really surprised when I went outside and took pictures of it, and I was like, oh my gosh, maybe that one will sell. It's a 45 by 45, and it's quilt top only. Quilt top only. I was gonna put it together, and I was like, you know what? That takes the joy out of it. That takes the absolute joy out of that quilt, and then I'll have nothing but bad memories of the quilt. So I'm not gonna put it together. So if you want to buy it as is and do it yourself, then go right ahead. I'm not. I think it's a beautiful quilt, and maybe down the road, if I get the money, I'll take it to the Long Armor, because she will provide the batting. She puts the quilt together, she does the binding, and quilts it. And it's a pricey, but not for most people, but for me. But that's okay, because it looks beautiful when she does it, so I may just save up and get it done that way. You know, not a big deal. Also, I've been wanting to figure out how to go about doing a piece for the fair, because I was going to enter my cross stitch piece. That was that 41 inches long piece of cross stitch, the Weaver's Tapestry band sampler, and I went to look for a frame for that thing, and just a normal, normal regular old frame was going to be $100 something, and I'm not going to spend $100 on a frame for a piece that I just want to enter in the fair that will never hang on my wall. I have no room on my wall. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking this, just regular heart graph or whatever you want to call it, and doing 3 round granny squares and making a pixel blanket. I've seen those several times, and I really want to make a pixel blanket. Each square would be its own granny square. So I'm looking at 82 squares of background and 74 granny squares for the colored part. Now, I don't know if I could pull that off by September, but you know, it's not like I got anything else to do, right? So I only was thinking about doing the fair because when I was at the library talking to somebody about what I do and crochet and stuff, and they're like, you need to enter that in the fair, and I was like, oh, I don't know about that. I'm not. She's like, I'm a judge in the fair in this category. I really would like for you to enter in the fair. And I'm like, oh, well, okay then. Okay. So I'm going to try and do a pixel blanket. I know it's not going to win no awards, and everything, but I want to at least put my name out there and see what happens. I've got other cross stitch pieces I could take up there, but again, I don't want to spend the money on a frame for a one-time deal. That's just not going to work. That's not going to work for me. That makes no sense. I have no wall space, and so it's like there's no point. There's no point in it. So, oh my goodness. I am hurting really bad today, and I don't know if it's from my chest pains, but it's chest pains in my shoulder. But it's not bad chest pains. And I don't think I'm having an MI. I don't think that at all. I just think I've been overworking it too much. So it is what it is. But anyway, I'm gonna get started on. I'm also gonna start on a new square. It's gonna be this one right here. So I got this one done. I'm going across, and then I'll have one more row. These are pretty labor intensive ones. That's the bad side about it, but it turns out beautiful. So I'm not too worried about it. So, oof. What is wrong with my camera today? My camera don't even want to deal with it. So, and I've been perusing. Is it perusing? Is that the word? I don't know. The Villa Rosa designs that I got sent. A couple of them too. Oh my gosh, there's so many that I want. I'm just thankful that they're $2. Because if I buy one or two a payday, which I only get paid once a month, but that's one or two, I might have a... These patterns are fairly simple looking. Because I've been reading on them, and it's just one postcard. It's one postcard. That's how small the pattern is. Or simple the pattern is, I guess you could say. But it's just one postcard. And it has the instructions on the back. Yes, I want to get more. Yes, I do. And I recommend y'all go check them out if you're a quilter. They're Villa, Villa Rosa Designs. So, go check them out, because you're going to get hooked too. I warn you. Miss Janice did a... So, oh man, you should see her quilt that she just did. Oh my gosh. I don't have permission to show it. So, she probably wouldn't mind. Oh, sorry guys. But it's her quilt, and I'm not going to show it. But I know, you're like, Sunshine, then why talk about it? But it is gorgeous. It is so cool. She just, just whooped it out. And, oh my gosh. Miss Janice, I think I'm going to show it, and then if you're mad about it, I'm sorry. But it's gorgeous, and everybody needs to... She's a quilter. She knows what the hell she's doing, unlike me. She actually knows what she's doing. And, it's amazing. She has, I don't know what the fabric, what the characters are, but it's the Hulk, the Avengers, Thor, stuff like that. Look at this quilt. How stinking ass cute is that? Oh, it won't focus. Focus. She just whooped this out of her own design in her head. Isn't that cool? That is so cool how that turned out. Really, really neat stuff. Man, oh man, she's talented. I really lean on her for a lot of help. Because she knows what she's doing. And there's quite a few of you that I lean against too, because I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so help me. Becky's good help too. Oh my gosh, Becky can make anything. I'm serious. She's got so much talent. She made me all that stuff, and I'm like, girl. She's making wreaths right now. I'm just like, I want some talent. I mean, okay, that is sounding wrong. I mean, I can do some things, but what they're doing is out of the box, and it's like, oh, but whatever. So anyway, that's all I've got for today. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to make this pixel blanket and see how well it comes out. I don't know what the size is going to be, because it's a graph. That doesn't tell me the size. So I guess I'm going to have to figure out the size when I do 3 round granny square. 3 round granny square, say it's like a 5 inches. It'd be 5 inches. 5 inches times, it's 12 across, 13 across. And there is no seam allowance on this stuff, so I should be able to figure this out. So, don't spoil it, Miss Beth. Math, I will figure this out. Because it's 12 by 13. And I'll have to figure out the squares. So, anyway, I love y'all. Take care.